Hey, good morning. Okay, let's get into the state of Louisiana right now, and let's get into a little bit more details, okay? Now, we're going to talk about Louisiana, but remember, we're only going to be talking about tax deeds, all right? So please, whatever you do, put tax liens out of your mind. We're only going to talk about tax deeds in the state of Louisiana, okay? All right, we ready? Okay. In the state of Louisiana, they have tax deeds usually every month, okay? And the website you go on to is civicsource.com. Civicsource.com. Now, some of the counties do have it in person, okay? Some of the counties may have it on other websites, okay? But the main big website is CivicSource, okay? Now, fundamentally remember on a tax deed, you are going to be bidding to own the property, okay? So if you are the successful bidder, you will own the property, okay? Next thing is, remember also, in Louisiana, they're kind of unique because they will actually do title searches for you. They'll tack on all the expenses, okay? They will basically give you the clear title when you're going to be owning the property in the state of Louisiana, okay? So when you go onto their site and you're looking for certain properties, you will see all these fees that's been tacked on, okay? Because they are basically helping the investor get the title all cleared. So if the investor wants to go out and get a loan on the property, they can get it. They want to fix and flip the property, they can do it. They want to buy it as a rental, whichever way they want to do it. It's a major advantage in the state of Louisiana on the tax deed properties, okay? Now, on a tax deed property, okay, again, remember, you are going to be planning to own the property, okay? So there's no redemption time. So in other words, a homeowner can't come back and say, hey, I want the property back. No. When you're going to get the tax deeds over there in Louisiana, you are going to be owning the property, okay? Now, you have to do your research, okay? They do it pretty good. There's a lot of little click buttons there that you can play with, you could say, all right? And it will give you a lot of the information concerning the property. You know, is it a vacant lot? Is it a residential single-family house? And so on, okay? Now, you got to do this. This is extremely important, down, especially in Louisiana, okay? You got to check with the local building officials to find out, do they have any code violations on the property? Do they have any demolitions set for the property, okay? Because there's a lot of areas there that is kind of not growing, you could say, okay? And you got to be very careful. So if you're going to bid on a property, you should call the city on the phone, okay? And you should give them the address and the APN number, the parcel number, and say, hey, we plan on bidding on this property. Are there any code violations on the property, okay? Because you buy it, you get it, okay? So that's important that you have to do that, okay? Check with the local city department and check with the building and safety department. That's really who you want to go with, okay, in that department. Now, you also remember, you want to check your GIS map. You want to see where the property is located because, of course, you don't want to buy some property that you can't do anything with, okay? That you can't do, if it's vacant lots, you can't build or anything. Okay, and remember, if you are going to buy some vacant lots, you got to check with the planning department. Find out with the planning department, find out what the requirements are, that your lot size is big enough that you can do some building, okay? And what's the requirements and everything, because you don't want to buy a lot that's too small and you can't do nothing. The only thing you can do is sell it to the neighbor. Good luck on that, okay? So you got to do that homework, okay? So remember the GIS map. Remember going onto the assessor's website, okay? Punching in, finding out what the properties are, doing your due diligence, okay? So I want to just give you that information a little bit longer than the TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that. So hope you liked the little video. Guys, if you do, please like us, share the video, consider subscribing to us. You know, if I give you some value, you know, I'd appreciate it a lot, okay? And until next time, we'll see you then.